Let's get going.
Oh yes, what a beautiful weather. Well, we've been much more lucky than I thought in Riften. Actually, the innkeeper gave us a letter. Actually, she gave us a letter, a notice about a place where we may find the body of the master of that gadget we met in the tower close to Falkreath. We didn't read it. I didn't know it was that. I thought it was quite the default quest we get from innkeepers. We can read it again. I think it's that warning to travelers. There have been some rumors of a former blade living in a camp near Bigshade Tower. Recent reports have also told of Talmud justiciars slaughtered on the road to Falkreath. Anyone traveling near the old tower should proceed with caution. That's the blade we found. But we had another letter. To all adventurers, there have been many ghost stories and tales revolving around the whole Dwemer to the southeast. Recently, there have been peddlers claiming to have seen something moving in and out of the exterior porch, like the glint of an armor. It is likely this is just another tall tale, but it may be worth investigating. It's not that. Okay, so the note, it's Greywater Grotto. I already learned all. There have been some strange noise emanating from Greywater Grotto, a cave south near the border of Cyrodiil. There's no evidence of any danger, but travelers should proceed with caution. Okay, and the other one is this one, not on Sky Shadow Crypt. That's the one I think about the master of this blade we met on the tower near Falkreath. There is a crypt near Jarl Mountain, long believed to be a burial site for the blades. As there have been reports of ghosts and hauntings, travelers are advised to stay away from the location until further information is good. So I think this is what we're looking for. The location where we may find a master. So that's for Calcimo. Ariel notes. So, and this takes us the way of the Nine. Investigate Sky Shadow Crypt. So that's what we need to do, to investigate Sky Shadow Crypt. Can you take us there? Where is this Sky Shadow? Oh, it's really on the limit of Cyrodiil. And we already have few things to do there. So here it is. And we have as well few quests around here, but we're gonna follow with this because I'm intrigued, and we learn as well that the coven we're looking for should be somewhere around here in the Veloti mountain area, and here is for Calcimo. So let's do a fast stop in Marquardt. Go and have some information to Calcimo before we're going back into some serious deep dungeon diving for a while, I think. We are going back into the east, southeast. We got at least 2 or 3 places to investigate. Wow, it's very bright. I thought I gave it a coloring like this. Okay, ready to go. My chemisette. It's better. Less aggressive. Right. It's better with the tones all around. Like it better. A bit of rangy, but that's okay. So, we're doing a fast stop in Marquardt, just to have the information in case it's got something that really can help us to know before we go and dive into this dungeon. And then we're going to Riften, because that's the closest.
This is glorious. Don't you just love a bit of rain?
Yeah, we should put something on our head. Maybe I should try to... It's not really my thing. I really got enough to this clipping. So I know how to do some skinny, I think. I mean, I know how. I've learned the basics in a 3D software. I don't know to do it into Outfit Studio, never done it. I understand the concept. I saw already a lot of things that I'm doing. Can't be everywhere. If someone could fix this for me.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit.
Yeah, we're gonna rethink it. But for now, we are thinking about going to Marquardt, if you don't mind. What's that? Yeah. I put it back with the stonework it was before. So I have re-rendered my LODs, brighten up a bit some foliage for the trees, slightly. Anyway, they are very dark. They're still very dark. But that's, I guess this is how it should be. Just for the pine trees. I tried to make it a bit lighter, but it's okay. And I've enabled the grass cache. I'm gonna try, and I've done some tests. It seems like it works much better than the last time I've tried. There is not anymore stutter. And I don't know why. He wears the This armor now. Okay, that's okay. If you prefer this, it's up to you. It looks good. Where are the others? Yeah, where are they? Okay. I've updated a bunch of things beside my LODs. So that's why they are a bit out of. I'm trying to be reasonable about my update manual.
Need something?
Because it's no good.
Need a ride?
Yes, I want to hire a carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Market. Where is that? The Reach.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
No, take me straight to Market, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yeah, we're doing just a fast thing. Yeah, if you want to have a long playthrough with a lot of quests, the best
Ever
thing...
been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves.
Yeah.
I don't believe a word of it.
Yeah, my advice about updates. It's not just my advice. This is the advice of people with a lot of experience in modding. They should all let you know exactly the same thing. You can update easily, like when it's textures, and even textures. If this is architecture, you probably gonna need to re-render your LODs if the texture are way different, because the LODs, like if you change the texture for Markout or Solitude or Whiterun, you may keep going with the same LODs, but you better re-render so it won't be. So when the game engine switch from the real model, the HD model, to
Want a cut of venison or mutton? Well, of course
to
you
the
do.
LOD model,
The
if you
finest
don't
jewelry
want
in all
to
of
see
Markarth.
the transition between the two, they must have corresponding
Excuse me,
textures.
do you know anything
But
about
if
this
your
house?
LODs have been
Seen
rendered
anyone
with another
enter?
texture
Thank you
set,
for your time.
if they've been rendered with another texture set, it's probably gonna be a difference. So
Give me some meat.
if you want to update your texture, it's okay. You know, if they're pretty close, you can go. You can still do it, but the best way to go is to re-render your LODs. And same for the grass. If you change your grass and you have a grass cache, you got to re-render your grass cache. If you had something like an expansion to a city, you got to re-render your LODs. That's for the model and textures. If you just change the texture of an object that doesn't have LODs, doesn't have a script, it's okay. But the quest, all those things, even locations, there is some persistent and temporary object. Persistent object, if they moved the object, for example, if they do an expansion to Markout and they move some object in their mod that were persistent, you ain't gonna have, you're still gonna have it at the previous location. There is a trick for it. Like you go and sleep 30 days, the time the world reset, and then you're gonna have it cleaned up. But you see, update is tricky. And sometimes if you do your update, you got to pay attention to not change in your load order the location of the mod you update. A change in load order can break the game. Like you can't load anymore your save game. That's the main problem. you know. So there is some mods where you can save your character with the level, in skills and shit. You can even have a storage for some kind of stuff for your money or thing. You can use that if you're not sure, like regularly you do a save with that mod. But the best thing is you create a load order and you stick to it for a while. So you can really enjoy to discover Skyrim with all your mods, all your new quests. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
That's what I'm trying to do right now, but you know, it's hard to resist. I love too much to discover new stuff.
Hello, friend.
You seem to have written this note about Scrib in this book I found.
Let's see. Ah, well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. Why don't you head to my Dwemer Museum? See if you can find that book.
Find Calcelmo's book Legacy on the Dwemer Paragon. Of the Dwemer Paragons. So I got to go to his museum, and if I recall properly, his museum is somewhere this way. So we've been well inspired to come here first. Like that, we ain't gonna go and dive into this dungeon for no reason and have to go back again. So yeah, that was my chit chat about updating. Certain things can be updated, but even to update your LODs, there is a procedure, and you better go and check the MCM menu for Dindulog before you do it. It gives you all the steps to do it, and because if you don't do it properly, you're gonna mess up your save. You won't be able to load your save with the new LODs. So before you update your LODs, before you delete your previous rendered LODs, make sure that the new ones are really working, like you can save and load the game. That's what I always do, because sometimes I'm trying to do fast, I render the LODs and I don't do the procedure, but sometimes it can be okay, and other times it won't accept it. So it happened to me twice. Now I prefer to stick to the procedure from start and not waste time. And the thing I've updated, and it was a bit tricky, I wasn't comfortable to update it. It's already been 2 or 3 updates and I didn't follow on with it. Here's my follower framework, which is quite a big piece in my load order. It's got a lot of functionalities, so a lot of scripts, and that's why my followers are a bit out of tune the time that they get back. You see the two, there is 2, 3 missing. Shandar and Shandar is there. So where is Rihanna? Shandar is there. And Gore. Luckily, there is a functionality to call them and to make them come to me. You know, the guy thought about everything. Really, his follower framework is the best I ever had to. I used to go for a simpler one, which was already powerful, amazing follower tweaks, but this one is really awesome. I even disable most of it, but the few functionality I keep on, They're really awesome. We're missing Rihanna and Go. Well, for now, let's let them have a break. We don't really need them, so let's be careful not to walk on this trap. Is that where we're supposed to find the book? Yeah. Legacy of Dwemer Paragons. Palmer Amulet. So the book, we can take it apparently. Dwarven Amulet. So we ain't gonna steal anything. We can't even take a potato. You see that? So. Can we read this now? Legacy of the Dwemer Paragon. The Legacy of the Dwemer Paragons by Himinae Whippet. You find the following relevant entry marked near the back of the book. SKYRIM earned the title of Paragon by being the primary inventor of the science behind the creation of automatons. He was the researcher who first discovered the way to breathe life into the constructs that changed Dwemer society forever. This breakthrough led to the bulk of the Dwemer peoples leading lives of relative leisure. They were able to focus on other pursuits, such as the continued advancement of Dwemer engineering. My research indicates that SKYRIM University was most likely located in northeastern Skyrim, possibly underneath the very mountain where a monument to his or her godhood can be found. So, we got it. Northeast, that's what he said. Northeast of Skyrim. Northeast. It's where we're supposed to go. A lot of things to do in the east. Let's go and see our journal. Search for an entrance to the Temple of SKYRIM in the Sightless Pit. Where is the Sightless Pit? Wow, so suspicious elf, Sightless Pit. We got to go in the cold region. So for now, we're going straight to Riften to find out for the master, who probably ain't gonna be alive, that's for sure. But maybe we're gonna find some information about the Way of the Nine and learn more about the blades, because apparently that's what they are about. They were blades, a kind of faction. So two of you, we are missing the two of us. Where are they? Well, we were talking about game update, and we have a big update, but it's not about mods updates, it's about the game himself. I know you all know about it. The anniversary 10 years of Skyrim. Skyrim is 10 years old, guys. And we're still playing it. And of course, it's not really anymore Skyrim we are playing right now. I mean, personally, I am miles away of the original game.
They used to call this city Zel back when the Dwemer were in charge. Markarth does seem to roll off the tongue better, don't you think?
I bought the game because it was all those mods. I won't buy a game that can't be modded, that I can't do my own. Here they are. Why you didn't leave? You just stay there. What's wrong with you guys? Well, it's okay. Follow me.
What do you need?
Follow me. Let's go. Well, it's okay if you want to wait.
Do you need something?
Yeah, let's go.
Lead the way.
They wait at the door. Yeah, I like to tweak the thing. I like to make it mine. I like to be able to change the textures and change the gameplay to my liking.
Yes?
Yeah, I want to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to the rift.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere
Yeah,
along the
take
way?
me straight to Riften, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yeah, I must pay attention. Sometimes they give me the letter I need, and I don't pay. I expect a dialogue, and sometimes there isn't. It's just a letter, and I got to pay attention.
You might run into some of them lizard folk in Riften. Quite a few of them work the docks there. Not sure why. They like swimming in a lake, maybe.
Those lizard folks, they like swimming. Well, they hide crocodiles, so let's have a. Yeah, I wanted to change, but not too much. So I mix and match.
Huh?
I've used just the main armor and the boots that goes with it. Looks good. Just for a change of color. I don't really find armors that I like so much. I found one. It's really beautiful, but it's way too military. I like it though. It's cute. Let's have a look. I'm gonna show you guys. Sometimes I just do that. Craft some armor and try them. Centurion cuirass. But I feel like it's too hot. No high heels. If he had some high heels, it would be okay. But it's pretty cool. It's beautiful armor, well crafted. Well, we're going to see some blades, so let's use that for now. Well, we don't know. Maybe he's already dead. Let's watch the maps where we are. Oh, it's in the other direction. This way, guys.
There once was a hero named Lucien Flavius, whose singing and writing and looks were just marvelous.
It's a beautiful armor, really. But see, I still can't figure out with Outfit Studio. What's going on here? He wants to attack us, or what? Oh, someone is fighting.
Ow!
You're good at
Problem solved.
You didn't see me.